What's up, y'all? Got a feeling the feed, so let's get into this. We about to get into DDG and Blueface situation. I don't know. DDG called Blueface called DDG out. Let's get it.
DDG made Blueface upset when he didn't show up to his baby shower. According to Blueface, he hasn't spoken to DDG in a while. He feels some type of way.
DDG, I love DDG, but it gets to a point, you know. It's just content, we really friends. I shouldn't have to text it. This is my new number 100 times. Send you an invite to my baby shower 100 times, and then you want to give subs and appreciate the subs, but I don't care about that.
You can tell he love that. He really love that.
Bro, life, you know? They got 45K in the chat. I'm gonna show y'all my text thread for DDG. Just so y'all know, it's like, all right, it's kind of weird. Nobody's bigger than the program. Sometimes niggas only respect the social media shit, so that's where you gotta take it sometimes.
This Blueface is my little arm, bro. We're going on tour next month. My number got leaked. Blueface is my number.
For them to respond and do what they supposed to do off camera. Okay. I didn't ask to go on tour with DDG. I never mentioned going on tour with DDG. And I feel a little disrespectful that you're not following up with what you asked for. DDG came out first and said he wanted to tour with us. So we set everything up to tour, and brother's giving us some pushback to make consistent conversation. DDG, what's up, bro? We touring or what?
DD, don't be playing, DD.
This the last chance, bro. We locking in dates, we locking in contracts, brother. We need you to be more responsive.
Meet us in Calabasas.
Yeah, come on. We been walking through the United States, DDG. Everybody tell DDG, as you go on tour with Blueface or not? You asked for this.
God damn it,
we set it up.
Off. Streamers high. And going down.
We still waiting on your response, DDG. We still waiting on your promotion, man. Let me know what we doing. I hate to think that when I went to prison, you got Hollywood and stop.
Not DD.
Yeah, I wouldn't think DDG would do that.
DD ain't never doing.
He didn't help me get all this streaming shit together.
That's your partner. That's your brother for real.
He ain't been acting like it lately. I invited him to the baby shower. I keep texting him my new number.
DD is the only you gave me a no-fly zone on.
I've been tapping in with brother, and brother's been acting like it's all for content, like it's all for stream. So starting to look kind of a little weird. I fuck with Cub, but in a minute, you know when friends don't be.
Maybe did he go to the fight? He might have went to the
fight. No social media, none of that. We friends or not.
He love that. That's all I heard.
That's a fact.
He's gonna be.
That's a fact. Did he? We gave you that platinum, DD.
Blueface baby shower ended up turning into a circus after his baby.
I ain't gonna lie, DDG might as well just go on text that nigga. Go on text that like gang.
Mama called the police because she was upset that he was in the car with Kashawn after Kashawn popped up at the baby shower.
I'm trying to go to the baby shower. I'm finna pull up.
All right, that's why I called you, Marsh. Marsh, that's why I called you. Marsh, that's why I called you.
Say big the bottle.
We pulling up or what? What? Run me my face, line up. Let's see who really love that little girl. Cause it's like, all right, I don't care who you effing on. I don't care that you deal with him and me and him got some type of dealings. It's not about him. F him. Watch your mouth. He not gonna save you. He gonna laugh and open the door like he did.
Who is it?
Who is it is crazy.
The camera's right here. Yes.
Who the f is that?
No one. It's the mailman.
Open the door.
No one. It's the mailman.
Or you being disrespectful, open the door. How?
That's the mail. We get the mailman gone, man.
Nobody's safe. Check.
Oh,
Nobody's
man.
safe. He knew I was at the door. What do you mean? He pulled up with me. What are you talking about?
Mind you, they pulled up together.
I don't care about the baby shower. Watch your mouth. Worry about your baby. You feel me? Worry about what you trying to secure.
Get your out the car. Come on. Matter of fact, take it. Take it.
Matter of fact, take it.
No. They've been trying to make all day. I can't even put my hands on my
No, take them out. I need them. They charged.
He's taking my mother and everything. No. Put that.
DDG also tweeted about his son. You know, DDG has his son on Sundays, and his son is not allowed to be on anybody's camera. And Blueface was streaming his whole baby shower.
Only on Sundays?
Flo recently got called out by this young lady, supposedly.
Oh, right. That could have been it, too, though. That, I don't know, y'all.
They were talking behind the scenes. Now she's coming forward and saying that Flo is broken, that she's the one that's been funding his lifestyle. Now, a couple of months ago, they stopped talking, and the last thing he asked her was for $2,000, which she thought she was going to get that $2,000 back. So yesterday, she took to the internet to expose him and say that he's broke. And
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of these that have talked bad about people when it comes to money out real bad right now. Now, I always told these, I'll forever get it back from YouTube because I'm going to forever talk about what is relevant. Okay, you come on here as a content creator or whatever. If you're not a streamer, you're behind. If you're not a celebrity, like a person that has already been on, you're behind. Because now all they have to do, if they have the right likeness, is to come to streaming, tap in with all the streamers, boom, they right back up again. These streamers, these content creators could do that too. But it's dead ass like just not seeing the light. They completely have lost the plot here. And I just don't
that he still hasn't paid her $2,000 back. But Flo yesterday, during their back and forth, he said that she has given him over thousands of dollars and never asked for it back. So he's shocked that she now wants her money back.
You couldn't pay your bills. She was behind on your track.
That's what I told you. That's what I told you.
You sent me the messages. Matter of fact, let me get my other phone because I'm about to bleed you. I have the messages. You're still lying. You had to go live with Jaden, and then that's just like you were staying in that Jaden's small ass room in that townhouse he was living in before he moved downtown. You are still lying. I'm about to bleed you.
Kaylin, I'm agreeing with her.
I'm about to bleed him. He's a liar. He's a liar.
I'm agreeing with her, Kaylin. I'm telling her this so I can get more money.
No, Flo.
What?
That is the truth. You cannot even afford. I'm about to, bro. You cannot pay your car note. You cannot pay your car note.
Put you in the perspective of a trick real quick. A trick is under the impression that they are friends, lovers, anything like that. They're being tricked. He was tricking you. That's just what it is. So you don't want to be considered that, but that's what it was. A duck, a trick, whatever you want to be called, it is what it is. You were sending money to somebody you didn't know. It was a little slow. But now let me say this. Flo, when you find somebody like that, this is a lesson for everybody. You don't f it up off of little shit. If you already see you got somebody that's giving you 5 here, 5 here, this, that. If you gotta pay that 2 back and you know next month you gonna get 10, pay that 2 back.
Listen,
like,
all right.
I'm done. You're a bum and you're a broke as fuck.
Okay, if I'm broke, how did I drop 20,000
Show me 50K, bitch. Show me 50K, bitch, because I can show you 50K right now, bitch. You're a bum. Shut up. You're a bum. Shut up.
So boom, if I say, hey, send me 2K, I'm gonna send it back to you. I knew in my head, I was never gonna send you no 2K back, gang. And it wasn't even 2K, gang. It was like 1,600, 1,700. She just adding extra dollars on it. She wouldn't even know. All right, so why you listen, you done sent me buku money. Why you only want the 1,600 back? I've been getting rich out of bitches. I was 12 years old. I've been having, hey, I need this. I don't give a fuck how much money I got. But listen, you honestly think I'm broke if you spending money on me every week on TikTok? How the fuck?
So did you ever say you was gonna give it back or that never happened?
So it was the girl. So it was a fan from TikTok. You got played, baby.
The last time I said I was gonna give it back. The last time. But listen, why you only listen? I don't understand why she only want.
Oh, y'all never seen each other in person?
Never seen each other in person. Ever. Never. I'm a woman beater right now, but was I a woman beater when you was sending all the bread?
He been a woman.
For real. Wait, is this her in MB Navy?
Yeah.
Woo Lady goes off on Yana after Yana was upset that Woo Lady recorded her in the club. Yana called Woo Lady a fan.
They said you recorded Yana. Why you record that lady?
No, I didn't record Yana. I recorded Yana in the section. They said that was Bird live. Let's clear this up. Bird was on live. They was talking. Bird passed the phone. I went like this. I showed my body. Bird, they was like, oh, I heard you and Yana in the same club. That's what the comments said. I swear to God. I said, yeah. She's right there. What the fuck? I could do that. Oh, who ain't gonna do shit? I just walked up in front of you and your daughter. You ain't do shit. I showed the live. You ain't do shit. So why I can't record the club? That's the problem? They asked me where she at. I said she's literally right here. What's the problem?
Y'all don't have no beef.
I know we don't, but she.
This sounds stupid as hell. Like, I would say, like, don't show my location, but all y'all show y'all location. Doesn't even, locations don't even matter anymore for some people.
On TikTok talking crazy like we do.
Y'all
I
retard.
know we don't have no beef because there's no way you
from
see
Woo
me
Lady
2
Live.
times
Come here.
and your daughter spoke to me. Do you know her and her daughter got into a bad fight in front of me?
You said what, Woo?
Her and her daughter got into a bad fight, like a bad argument right in front of me. She said, I heard y'all, and she said, don't Will for that hoe. They started arguing in front of me. I took my hookah and I went like this. Blew it. Her and the daughter arguing. That's how I know she immature. I told the daughter, I said, it's okay. I asked the daughter if I'm lying. The daughter more mature than her. Why would you even try to do all that in front of the baby? That's a little girl at the end of the day. I'm gonna be with you. I'm not fighting no hoe in front of no kids. That at the end of the day, Yana's a mother. And
Oh yeah, I have a daughter grown now. Hold on now.
she has kids,
You know, baby.
and that's not the establishment. Funny Mike, Rakai, all them high-end men in there and bird in there. Why the f we even doing all that crazy shit? We could do it outside, but not in no club.
Fights in the club, baby. I don't do all that. I don't do all that fighting. But if she wanted to fight, she could have simply hit me. I was right next to her. Literally.
We know. That's why you mad.
I
Cause
was
she
right
showed.
next to her. Why she didn't do nothing? We ain't argue nothing. Her big ass spoke to Mayana. Mayana gullible spoke back, and I grabbed Mayana. Mayana blinked over the thing talking to her. She was saying something to Mayana. I grabbed Mayana back and said, don't talk to that big in her face. I grabbed Mayana and said, don't talk to that big. Mayana said, she want to squash the beef. I said, ain't no stuff. And that was it. They try to argue with me. They try to do all this. They talk about me, talk about my kids, and then think I'm gonna be their friend. What make you think I'm not on content? I ain't no TikTok. I'm not on content. I'm not on content.
She just said she don't do all that fighting. It gives that.
No, we not gonna talk and do all this on TikTok and then be friends in real life. No, I'm not on content. Once you cross that line, you got to stay there. Me and her is not the same size. Y'all can stop saying that. I just seen that in person.
DDG made Blueface upset when he did.
Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. I don't know, bro. Shit just be stupid. Like, everybody be knowing each other's location these days. Everybody think I'm crazy when I say I'm going to get security. Why wouldn't I? Why y'all out here with no security? Well, most streamers are out here with security except the women. Why? Y'all need it the most. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Jesus Christ. Shirt just all over the place right now. But love y'all. Bye.